Hello and welcome to the Fruit series. You are watching me, Josie, and I'm your host on Beamlight. Welcome to my YouTube channel. You are very welcome. I'm also the founder and writer and editor of I Say the Word and isaytheword.com. And at isaytheword.com, you will find a whole host of messages on different topics and areas in life, just there to build your encouragement and faith through Jesus Christ. In the description box below, you can go out and check my website and subscribe. And once you subscribe, you'll receive a free gift from me. So let's get into the fruit series. I decided to start this series because I've written a message this month all to do with fruitfulness, and I'll also leave a link to that message in my description box below too. And I believe fruitfulness is so important, especially as we are in the last 4 months of the year, and we want to make sure that we are fruitful. And fruitfulness has building blocks, and fruitfulness is all to do with producing good results. So, to produce good results, we do need components and characteristics to produce results and sustain those results. And I believe the best way to be fruitful is through the Holy Spirit, understanding who we are in God and having those good characteristics to have a good approach and apply that approach in different areas of our life. So, this whole 9-day series on the fruit is all about looking at each building block. So, each gift or fruit, actually, each fruit of the Holy Spirit, and putting that into our lives and growing from that. So, today is episode one, and episode one is all to do with love. And love is such a deep topic. Love is, yeah, it's deep. And I guess it means different things to different people. I mean, when I said the word love, what really came to your mind first? Maybe it was the feeling you get when you think about your crush. So you get that feeling of butterflies in your stomach or your heart is pounding. Maybe you have love for your partner, your wife, or your husband, love for your child, a family member. Maybe you think of a cheesy rom com, or even have love for things. So you have love for food, you have love for animals, a love for countries, or a group of people, or a football team. So love can mean different things. And one thing I've noticed with us humans, that when we think of love first, a lot of us can tend to think about our senses, our feelings, and our desires. And that is not the true definition or meaning of love. Real love is found in God. God is love, and He showed us His love in the most perfect way by giving us Jesus. And we see in John 3:16 it says, "For God so loved the world that He gave His one and only Son, that whosoever believes in Him shall not perish, but have everlasting life." So love is an action word. Love is doing, love is giving, love is pouring out something that will actually produce a good result. Because we saw that when God gave us Jesus, He gave us everlasting life through Jesus once we accept Him. So, love is a key fruit and a key building block in this foundation we are building over the 9 days, because love will help us to understand who God is, what our purpose is, and who we are in Him. Another reason why we need the fruit of love in our lives is because we need to build good relationships. So you will know what to be and how to be in a relationship, and also what to expect in a relationship. A lot of times we can get very frustrated when people say they love us, but they don't show that love through their actions and their character. So a good way to actually understand what love is and who love is actually understanding who God is, learning who you are in God's eyes, what you mean to God, and what your purpose is. So once you love God, you know how to love yourself. You start seeing yourself in God's eyes. And once you love yourself, you have more confidence. You know what's right, you know what's wrong. And when you have all that love inside of you, it will pour out to others. So a good way to also check if you are growing in love is looking at 1 Corinthians 13. And there are a few verses within that whole chapter that actually focus on a few key smaller definitions of love or parts of love. So, for example, In that chapter, it says, love is patient. Are you a patient person? Are you patient with others? Are you patient with yourself? Love is kind. Are you kind to others? Are you thoughtful? Are you considerate? Love is not easily angered. So when you're dealing with others, when there's conflict, are you quick to use your mouth and tongue just to speak negatively and shout at someone? Or are you willing to listen and keep calm and be slow to speak and even slow to anger? Even God is slow to anger. And being easily angered, quick to anger, is not a sign of love. Love is also not jealous. When a friend or someone around you is succeeding and they're reaching new heights in their life, are you jealous? Do you have thoughts of envy when you see people doing well or someone's been blessed in an area you want to receive blessing? So love, is very key in life, and it's not just centered on feelings, it's centered on your character and understanding who God is. And also, when you have those good characteristic traits and you understand who God is, you are also able to pour out that love to others and strengthen your relationships. So remember that love is an important foundation in life, and without love, we are nothing. Continue to build yourself in love by checking out the chapter 1 Corinthians 13. I'll also leave a link to that in the description box. And check yourself and also get to know God. Follow God's ways. He is the one who created and made us. So when we turn to Him, He is the only way we actually will be able to understand love and love others, so that we can also improve ourselves, and love others and improve our relationships. Relationships are so important in life because we need people to survive. No man is an island. So, thank you so much for watching this first episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode. And remember to do everything with love.